Yo, 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 what up, Twitch stream? We are with some college football more today. Trying to get my stream pulled up. See that I'm live. There it is. We are all good to go. Yep. Let's fucking do this. I'm playing number 2 USC to start the day off. We're going to play 2 to 3 games before switching over to some MLB. Have to reset the stream for that. But our top right now, we have assuming Penn State wins again. We have, which might be in the top 5 if that happens. But anyways, we got top 10 matchups. Both games start today. So yeah, that Purdue game is farther away than I thought when I was doing scheduling players to visit. That's okay though. Still always good having them visiting. And we got a lot of hours available. This wide receiver is about to commit to us. Good. Same as this athlete. That's good. It's a little too close for my comfort here. Actually, more than that. He picked USC over us. We're gonna show him that was a mistake. Gotta have the strong safety committed. Trying to catch up on this athlete. Got plenty of time to do that though. Some of these other dudes. You schedule any of them? We can schedule you. So we'll go Georgia. Got plenty of points available to get all the extra points we can on these guys. Honestly, not sure how big of a class we need. Oh, we only have 13 seniors. They're doing it first. And we've already signed 12, so we really don't need to sign too many more players. We'll make sure we're top class, though. I think we will be, though, either way. Does look like we'll get the other 5. It looks like we'll get the 5-star quarterback if we get the 4-star. Just fine, we didn't need both. And really, he's an athlete, we will not keep him as a quarterback. Got both those running backs, good. We got both those wide receivers, should have that one good. We do our wide receiver room, pretty good. I like to get these tight ends. At least one of them. 3 right guards. Just on the left, though. Brought in the left end, which is good. Trying to bring in some defensive tackles. We got an outside linebacker. Unless that was as good as we needed. Currently barely lead Michigan right now. As we're trying to lock at this middle linebacker. Trying to catch Utah here. Okay, we got 2 corners, good. We got a strong safety and probably another one. Looks like we could use a left tackle. It's really all. So we probably aren't even going to use all our points. We're going to just see if there's any left tackles out there. points so we can scout a bunch of these guys. See, there's a gym right there. Okay. Well, we only got after 2. We could just have that dude on with us. Okay. If we can get at least one of these left tackles, that'll be good. Alright, we have 45 points left over, but that's okay. Don't think there's anyone I can... Yeah, okay. Alright, let's do this. First we gotta look at stuff here. Everything that happened in week 6 in our conference. Michigan beat Northwestern. Maryland beat Oregon. UCLA lost to Minnesota. Washington beat Marshall. Ohio State shut out Iowa. Indiana beat Rutgers. Nebraska beat up North Texas. And Penn State beat Illinois. Now here in week 7, obviously number 1 Wyoming, number 2 USC. Michigan State's going to number 7 Miami, out of conference game. Hawaii is playing 21 Washington. Wisconsin and Indiana playing each other. Purdue and Michigan playing 9 Oregon going to Illinois, and Rutgers going to UCLA. It's definitely got to be game of the week again for us here. I want to look at the Heisman watch now. So we got 2 players on there, and actually now it's a middle linebacker on there. Sort of what was a wide receiver, I believe, and then we got defensive end. Oddly enough, we had a defensive end win the Heisman last year. This is a different one though. The Heisman and 2 defensive players back to back. That'd be crazy. Last time was the first time I seen it. I might do it again. Just how good our defensive line recruiting's been in this dynasty. Now, if we go look at USC, so they beat up SMU, then they beat up Miami, also beat up FCS, they beat up Nebraska, and they beat up Iowa. They've literally blown out every team. They've won every game by 3 scores or more. 18 was the closest the game has been. Other than that, it's been like 4 scores or more. USC is a damn good football team. They're lower in overall than us, but overall doesn't always mean anything. There's the abilities on players and everything too, and how you play, them being home. Look, the quarterback's up to 90 right now. They're not great at running back, but the starter's only a sophomore. Good wide receivers. And then had solid speed at 86. Good ends. 1 good tackle there. Good left outside linebacker. It's a good middle linebacker there. It's a solid corner there. There's a sophomore man. That was not too bad either. A little weaker at the safety position. Yeah, and they are the home team. First time we're playing USC. Going to their place. They're ranked number 2 in the country. We're number 1. Game of the week. Let's fucking do this.
Hello, everyone, and welcome to the Los Angeles Memorial Coliseum, where so many great events have unfolded over the years and today this crowd is charged up for a big USC Trojans home game. All of us feeling very lucky to be here. Number 1 versus number 2. It is built to this, and the college football world is just stopping to watch and see what happens in this game. Could very well be a preview of a playoff matchup, as we'll see the number 1 team in the country, the Wyoming Cowboys, taking on the winners of 5 straight, the USC Trojans. 3A Sports College Football. I'm Chris Fowler, here in the booth with Kirk Herbstreit. I think we've talked long enough, Kirk. Let's get this game going.
Especially raining in this game. Night game here. It's raining.
Kickoff
Trojans reading and fall through.
Fields it inside the 5-yard line. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. So USC's offense comes on the field.
Oh, I have a better light on.
Here comes that star wide receiver. Certainly one of the focal points of the offense. One of the best.
Almost 9:30 in the morning. Don't need that on.
Yeah, I'm in aura. I'm the best player on the field.
The field? This guy crawled out of the bed.
And they'll start off with
They're taking the shot first play of the game. And they have their man. And the Trojans have quit on my defense. Damn.
What a way to start this game. This quarterback
On the first play.
He had a one-on-one opportunity. He takes it, and there's the accuracy in the arms.
One of these one-on-one. He got burst.
Full display here on the opening play for a touchdown.
That's good. He's pretty good for us, too, I'm going to say. Damn. That's not how he wanted to start the game off.
They'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. PAT is good, so it's 7-0. Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner opportunity to bring this back. They'll return it from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen. That's good coverage there. So Wyoming's offense out there for their first possession. And how about the game within a game today? The running back coming downhill, the linebacker coming up to meet him. We expect some collisions on this field.
This linebacker's going to have his hands full because this running back is a difficult.
And they already have a 7-0 lead. We know their fans when we roll out here.
Lined up at all times.
Yeah, hard audible at all.
Which guy can come up and make a play against the other.
Just underway, and this home crowd is
Starting
fired
cold.
up and ready
Damn.
to make a difference today.
2 good runs.
They make the tackle
Flag
there, but
comes
a
out here,
penalty
though.
marker is on the field. Let's see what that's about.
It was after they had the first 2. I'm just saying. Still going to be lost, though. And
It
they're
stings
stuck
for
in
the
first
offense.
now.
Penalty will cost
Now
him
they're
10
killing me.
yards. Getting set. Here's 2nd down. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. They trap him and sack him back at the 10.
A really good job by this defense. The quarterback looked to be trying to work through his progressions to find his open receiver, but before he knew it, he's on his back.
Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw.
Well, now we're going to our wide receiver, one-on-one coverage. This could be incomplete.
They weren't afraid to let it fly, but brings up a 4th down.
But Chris, the offense takes a
He was
shot
freaking
downfield,
out.
and this defender does a great job
we were
making
holding
a play on the
ball.
ball. Not only
That's
that, he tips that ball
Yeah,
up into
season
the
started
air.
at 43
Good chance
after
for
that
the
punt.
defense to come up with an interception there.
Here comes the USC offense back on the field. It was a one-play touchdown drive in the air last time. The defense makes some
Man here
adjustments.
to his zone. Hoping he
The
burnt.
senior able to make the stop after a
So,
short game.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Make the tackle, but the game moves the ball to the 28.
Boy, just a great throw and outstanding accuracy by this USC quarterback. We always know over the years that SC has as much history as anybody at this quarterback spot, and sure is living up to that right now.
Short throw, running back makes the catch behind the line of scrimmage. And he's brought down after a big 1st down gain. It's 2nd and short. Maybe an opportunity, Kirk, to take a shot here.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
The Trojans are going to cash in here in the red zone. Mack gets the carry. And he's brought down, but not before he gets first down yardage.
Lineman injured on the play.
The offense, fresh set of downs. They'll run it here.
Come on.
It's good for a 3-yard gain, so 2nd and 7. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. Aiming for the end zone. And he stopped just short down at the 2, but an excellent run.
Because the thing that I love about this play is the running back showing great patience and then the vision to find that hole and then accelerate through it for a nice gain.
Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. Ball moved back to the 4 for 2nd and goal.
Man, it's 1st and goal. You're thinking about trying to score. You're looking at positive yards instead. You're going backward.
And he scores. Touchdown, Southern California. Well, the call was sort of predictable, Kirk, but that tight
down 2 scores early in the time.
To stop down here in the red zone.
Listen, speaking on behalf of all quarterbacks, you get down in the red zone.
See how our team responds. The first time he's been down.
He's going to run a good route, and he's got a
Scores in the game at all.
Make a catch over most defenders. Really good execution. They come up with 6.
Set up with a big exit. With the extra point, the lead is 14. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. Fields it just outside the goal line.
We need to go answer here offensively.
Make something happen, but that's good coverage there. So Wyoming's offense comes back out on the field. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. They'll tackle him right at the 25-yard line.
I think this defense keeps thinking about them throwing the football, and by doing that, opening up running lanes. Good positive yards there by the running back.
A pop pass on the jet sweep. Tackled at the 35, good enough for a first down.
The defense has got to do a much better job here of adjusting to the pre-snap motion. They just kind of stayed in place, and it gave the receiver plenty of room there to make a nice play.
Receiver makes the catch.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Completion makes it 2nd and short. From the shotgun, drops back, looking for an open man. Hit as he released it.
Let's go! We got our man. Touchdown! Much needed score there. Let's go. Good throw. I was thinking the hit too. Robert Russell.
I know it's only 1 touchdown, but it could go a long way in changing just the tone of this game, especially once we get into the second half.
And they get set now to try the PAT. With the extra point, they're down 14-7 now. Getting set to kick the ball off now. And he takes this from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the USC offense is back out on the field. Can they keep it going? They mixed the run and pass beautifully in the last touchdown drive. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Caught over the middle.
Oh, he fumbled! And we have the ball! The question is, was the ground forced the fumble or not?
The obvious, in these conditions,
hope not.
Carriers have got to do a better job of securing the football, because if that ball gets away from you, chances are it's going to get on the ground and a turnover.
Thanks for the replay here. That's because I got beat earlier is the one that was able to force the fumble. I think he may have been down here, though.
The offense will begin now with excellent field position.
It's not reviewed though. They didn't challenge it, so it's our ball.
Defense stops him.
We're gonna try to take advantage here and see if we can get this ball game tied up.
To the offensive line here. They went with a run blitz. The offensive line sees him, picks it up, gives him enough room to pick up.
We have him.
Deep, going for it all here.
Oh! Just a little bit out of reach on that throw.
Well, the offensive coordinator with the right call, trying to take a shot there with just poor execution. They couldn't come up with a big play. See if the coach tries it again later, or maybe in the second half.
The guy, first down, Wyoming, into the red zone.
Well, that's exactly how you dice up a zone coverage. Nice throw downfield here on third down, and a really good route to give the quarterback a chance to make that play.
That's on me. I had guys open, and I was thinking the route that was a little deeper, and it could have thrown it to one of the dudes underneath. That took too long. So, throws a little bit behind their guy, and he can't hang on with the hit. Thought it should have got a ball, but not there. Damn.
Looking to throw it again.
We get rid of this one. The luck is going to get the touchdown. Easy with speed after the catch and powers his way into the end zone. And we're an extra point away from tying the game up just like that.
With a tie game, you treat this as a fresh.
Take advantage of that fumble ball.
Big plays that you've made before. Doesn't matter anymore.
And the 6 here.
7-6
point. They'll have a tie ball game.
Here's the point after attempt.
That 14-0 lead USC had has just disappeared just like that. We got 14-13 ball game. Let's go.
Now they get set to kick.
All this still in the first quarter too.
Here's the return from inside the 5. They stop at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And the Trojans offense is back out on the field. Last possession ended in a fumble, and that set up a touchdown. So they got to bounce back from that right away. And the tackle is made after.
We got back to over on this matchup. Happy with this start. 28 points. Or 3 on the board. Still over 2 minutes to go here in the first quarter.
Dropping back. It's Daniel. Lets it go quickly.
And it's almost hit. That's a dangerous throw as Parker gets his hands on that.
It is really tough on a quarterback.
The fourth,
He thinks
the
he's got a completion, an open man
3rd and 6
downfield.
here.
The ball is just about to get to his receiver. Then out of nowhere, the defensive back steps in front of it and knocks away. Nice job.
We're going to get pressure on the quarterback and get the sack. And the momentum has switched to our side of the field. We're going to continue here as we force a 3 and out.
Allowing them to continue to come
into really good field position
The
here.
Trojans will have to kick this away. And this drive moves backwards, so he's on to punt it away. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. So Wyoming's offense goes back out onto the field. They were able to punch it in the end zone last time, looking to do the same thing here to see if the defense can make adjustments. He's brought down, but the game moves the ball to the 39.
Look, I realize on any play call, when it's properly executed, it can go to the house for a touchdown. But the runs that really make a game plan work are the ones where you get just what you need. And he barely got the first down.
We're not going to run game.
Pick it up 5 yards, so 2nd and 5. From the shotgun, drops back. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. He stopped, but he gets a first down.
Last couple scores to tie this one quick. And trying to find some resistance to take the lead here. Their hands are a lot more quiet now.
Running out of time in the pocket.
And Robert Ross, their quarterback's going to have plenty of room here. Yeah, get all the way down to the Trojans too. Let's go.
Well, here's a quarterback that just takes control for himself. Picking up some nice yards when nothing else is there. This guy's a real threat.
Ryan's going to get his first carry of the game, and he's not even going to get touched as he gets into the end zone in the first carry of the game.
Chris, it's a great touchdown run here by this back, but the continuity of this offensive line was on display.
USC fans are shocked. They don't know what happened. This game was 14-0 Trojans. And it's quickly changing around the 21-14 Cowboys.
The extra point, the lead is 7, 21-14. Here's the kickoff.
That'll be a high-scoring game. Also, I don't care if USC's number 2. You do not want to be in a shootout with us.
Return starts from inside.
So far, it's on track to be on.
The 16. That's good coverage there.
35 points put on the board now between the two teams here in the first quarter.
Looking to produce a positive drive here. It's a run to the left. Just a small gain.
A lot of momentum on our side of the field. We scored 21 points on them. So Trojans need an answer here badly. We don't want that to happen. This half of some of the starting fifth coming up here.
The spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw.
Dangerous throw, and it's picked!
A takeaway for the defense.
What a play by the defensive back here. You have no idea.
Second turnover here now of the first quarter
the defense
for the
is
Trojans.
reacting to the offense. The offense knows exactly where they're going.
Won't be turning the ball over either. We saw what happened to Michigan State in the last game we played. Where it was a 13 game at halftime, and then we destroyed them in the second half because we turned the ball over multiple times. And USC's already turned the ball over here twice now in the first quarter.
Out of the shotgun, you'll hand it off.
They haven't been able to stop our run game at all either. And it's helped us a lot in the pass game here so far. We're going to actually let the first quarter finally end here. YR7 after 1. Crazy first quarter. We were down 14-0 early. Now we have a 21-14 lead with the ball in Trojan territory.
See if they can keep the production up heading into the second period. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep.
Oh, they play that
after the completion. That's a good play by the defense.
Well, that's one of those plays that works better against certain defensive looks, but not every defense is the same. They were all over that one. Let's see if they continue to attack to the outside on the perimeter to set something up in the field.
Pass is off target. He got hit as he threw as the third down pressure works.
Hey, the good news is here, Chris,
there's the yard field goal in the rain. They want me to punt it deep, but I'm trusting my offense here. At their 33 on a 4th and 6. They're going to put the offense out here. But they brought the blitz and got to me, and it's going to be incomplete and a turnover on down. Missing the stop by USC. Damn it.
Defense on this 4th down play. They knew exactly where to come up with that stop to get the turnover on downs, and they did it.
They start the drive with a good throw to the right.
Get positive yards here. I have a sense they wanted a little bit more with that pitch.
The game makes it second and medium. He hands it off from the gun. Tackle is made. That's good for a first down at the 47.
That's a first down for USC's offense. Nice job up front and an outstanding run here by this running back. What great tradition that USC has of running the football and having great backs. It's beautiful to see another good one here today.
Breaks one tackle, gets brought down, but picks up some decent yardage.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on first down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think they can run, maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
The Trojans pick up first down yardage to keep the drive going. Looking to pass. It's Daniel. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain.
Tight coverage.
After the catch, but
there we go. I want to take a hit.
Over the line to start a fresh set of downs. First down, looking to throw the ball. It's an outbound. The catch made. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain. More than enough to pick up the first down. The drive stays alive with that first down completion. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. He's moving out of the pocket now.
Get him. Come on, guys. We gotta
The big hit with the slide.
wrap up.
Chris, watch him work through his progressions here. Finds the first and the second option aren't there. By the third option, he's got to pull it down and try to pick up some positive yards, in which he did, and then he slides down to avoid the big hit.
And they'll stop him short of the line to gain.
They're down.
Crucial third down coming up in the red zone. Can he keep the drive going, or will they have to settle for 3? On third and short, they hand the ball off. He's
Ran it.
out at the 6. The offense will have first and goal right there.
Sometimes I almost get mesmerized watching these runners who have great vision. You know, the eyes that carry their feet to the open space, making people miss. I just love watching those guys do work.
The slot were able to bring him down quickly. Second down and goal upcoming. Offense switches it up. They're looking to throw the ball now. And he will score.
Yeah, I thought he was gonna go with the player out. Moving
So
on.
after the momentum shifts, we are now dead even in this football game.
Chris, don't I have that feeling that which quarterback is going to have the ball last is going to be the offense, and the guy that has a chance to win this game may be going back and forth all game.
And now to try here for the extra point. And the PAT is good.
How's that
On
going?
the field now as they look set to send this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start for 25. So Wyoming's offense comes back out of the field. The last time they went forward on 4th down, didn't get it, and it ended up costing them 6 points when they bounced back here. They'll bring him down right at the 30-yard line. Again, makes it second and medium. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Receiver makes the grab. And that will pick up the first down. They'll spot it at 38. A new set of downs after that completion. Off the play fake on first down. The pocket breaking down.
Feet down. There we go.
Sideline gets the foot down.
Nice play action call here by this offensive coordinator. You can freeze those linebackers just for a split second. Usually that's going to give you enough room to be able to get that tight end behind them. And if a quarterback can make a nice tight throw like this,
Good catch.
pick up some big yards.
He'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
Well, they knew all week that they would have an opportunity to face a lot of man coverage and a lot of blitzing today. And one way that they felt they could counter that, getting the ball out of the quarterback's hands quickly, and especially on the quick slants for big gains.
And it's incomplete even on a first down throw. He was under some heavy pressure. So after the incompletion, it's second down. Offense will keep it on the ground here.
I'll take that every single time. Offensive line does a nice job up front. This back's vision and ability to get positive yards by lowering his pads on full display right there.
It's third down. Quarterback in the shotgun. He's escaping the pocket.
And everybody covered good, but we're going to run with
That's a big game before he goes out of bounds. It'll
quarterback
really
for
stick.
first down.
Enough for a first down.
So
These are the type of plays that are backbreakers for a defense. They thought they had him tied up. They thought they were going to be able to get him to the ground on the pass rush. But they're
off the grind, and he's going to fight his way into the end zone for a second rushing touchdown of the game. And we answered their touchdown drive with their own to regain the lead.
The offensive line doing their
Let's go.
job, and he's doing an outstanding job of just reading the defense, finding the hole, and being able to pick up big yards and touchdowns.
But they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. He manages the footing, and the extra point is up and good. Kickoff team is on the field. See if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. He'll return it from inside the 10-yard line. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And the USC offense is back out on the field. The last possession was a beautiful, balanced touchdown drive. And the defense come up with answers this time. The pass rush closing in. He disposed the ball away there. Nobody open. Excellent coverage. Second down after the incompletion. Looking downfield, it's Daniel. He's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
Boy, the defense rolls the dice here on this screen pass. If they don't hit this quarterback, this is a big play. But give them credit, they were able to get to him before they were able to complete that pass.
Grab down the middle. It's Leon. Tackled at the 40, and we're in a fresh set of downs.
What a clutch play here by this offense to convert on third down. I know it's still early in this game, but the fact that they dug themselves a hole to convert there and keep this drive alive, they got a new set of downs and a chance to dig into this lead.
Quarterback still with the football. Solid run, tackled at the 45-yard line.
Well, I think we can all see how tough it is to control this guy under center today for this defense, but they did a nice job of keeping him contained. But they've got to stay focused. They can't get lazy because we could see him breaking one any moment against this defense.
Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Boy, this defense is strong up front. Linebackers are flying downhill, able to make plays against this run game. Now they get this offense to another third down. Now you pressure that quarterback and try to build on the lead.
It's a screen pass.
Oh, I was going to go through.
Put down at the 46, good enough for a first down.
Well, this is great execution here on this screen play to the running back to pick up big yards and a first down. I think in the process, Chris, they send a message to the defense. You can rush our quarterback all you want, but when you do, you better be careful because we're going to throw the screen on you.
And the Trojans pick up enough yardage to move the sticks. First down, looking to throw the football. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived at the same time as the football. And now it's second down.
This is the one thing I love about this running back is his ability to get involved in the pass game. Runs a great route, just doesn't come down with a catch.
This pass is on target, caught. They get him down, but not before he moves the football to the 32.
This defense has got to be aware of these quick throws to these wide receivers. They're lucky he didn't come up with more yards.
On first and 10 here, we're going to throw the ball.
Oh, there's a couple guys there. Offside completion. There we go.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
Pressure is coming.
Oh.
It's a sack for the defense. They get to the line in a hurry here for this third down.
Those guys got there for the sack. There's a third and long here.
Back to throw. It's Daniel. Quarterback leaves the pocket on the move now. Slides to avoid the big hit. Now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here.
Well, they did a good job of getting pressure on the quarterback, but, man, make the play. Bring him down. Instead, they give up positive yards here on the scramble.
They're going to try the long field goal here in the rain. Let's see.
And he's got it from
They made it. Wow. I guess 4-point game. It's a good hit.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. So Wyoming's offense goes back out onto the field. They scored a touchdown on the last possession. Let's see if this defense has been able to come up with some adjustments and stop them this time. Receiver makes the catch. Stop right near midfield. It'll be a first down. The offense will call a timeout. That's their second of the half. So just one play, and they're just shy of midfield now. Looking to throw it on first down.
You beat him.
Shot toward the right sideline. Oh, he's got
Can't
it
try.
down inside the 20.
One of our guys got hurt on the play. That's not good. We got the touchdown, and now we're going to have our first 2-score lead here in this ball game. You're right, 4.5.
Scar in their roles. And when they're rolling like this, it results in quick and positive results.
So the try to add to the lead now with the PAT. PAT is good, so the lead now is 11. Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away.
Wyoming, 35. USC, 24.
He's going to return it from near the goal line. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team.
You sure returns team. Alright, let's just stop here now before half. 59 seconds left here. Yeah. We had ball for half too. Just 11 here.
Or play it safe and point toward the second half. Throw to the running back in the flat.
Lost of the yard there. And they actually used, they were losing a yard there and called a timeout themselves. Because they realized they need to score some more points before half here. Just because we have ball for half. Pressure on the quarterback, and then we get him. So off the 2, and now we're going to use our final timeout.
I mean, that's another sack, Chris. I mean, we're just getting started here. First half, and you're already talking about giving up 3 sacks. You got to think about changing things up schematically, help that offensive line.
They do what might be the smart thing is run the ball here. They're going to get most of the time off the clock here before half.
And the Trojans will bring their punt team onto the field. And he'll kick it away now for the second time.
We'll
see what he can do with the return. The coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. It's like the final play of the half coming up.
So that's enough time for one play here. They didn't even do the right play.
Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down.
Yeah, as we throw the ball, it's going to get tipped, and it's going to get picked. So with that, we're going to tackle him, and it'll be halftime, and we're going to take our 35 to 24 lead here into the half.
And we've been looking forward to this one all week. A fun start to things in L.A. The passing game for both sides has been outstanding. On point, unrelenting. They've excelled in the short game, the intermediate game, and especially on the deep ball. All in all, a thrilling display of offensive firepower, and these defenses have a lot to discuss here at halftime. That said, let's get back to the field and our guys in the booth to start the second half.
The Trojans will kick it deep to begin the second half. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. Stopping at the 22. That's pretty solid coverage there. So Wyoming's offense gets back out of the field. And they'll start the third quarter here on the ground. That one takes it across the 30-yard line.
I tell you, to be able to pick up a nice game like that, those offensive linemen have to sustain their blocks. Gave them a chance at a really nice game.
And the tailback's got it again. He picks up the first down before they get him to the ground.
It was a nice job up front by the offensive line, but give the running back an assist for setting those blocks up before he's able to get downfield for the first down.
He's running out of time here. They're looking to set up a pass here. Play never had a chance. Defense grabs him for a loss.
This is not how you draw it up as an offensive coordinator. You got a first down play, and you go backwards. Now you're behind the sticks, and that play just never seemed to have much of a chance at all.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. And the quarterback drops back, looking for an open man. He's going to pull it down and run. Oh, and he fumbles. The ball bounces out of bounds, so the offense will hold on to possession. Big guys up front, line up. It's first down. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball.
Shit, I kind of ran into the pressure there.
Outstanding defense to be able to leverage this quarterback. That is a tough thing to do. This guy's as fleet-footed as any quarterback in the country, and to be able to bring him down for a loss like that is a major accomplishment.
Looking for the wideout.
Good throw.
Pulls in the catch. And tackled there by the defense.
He's undersized slot receivers can be some of the toughest guys to contain for a defense. They're quicker than they really are fast, and they're very elusive, tough to contain in these one-on-one matchups.
It often is to keep with her quarterback and pick up the first.
Let's go. Picking up enough for a first down.
How impressive have these guys been up front today? Big third down, know what you need to do, get the first down, continue to hold on to that lead, continue to work clock, and get that much closer to securing a victory.
Oh, should have thrown that to him. Honestly.
Oh my gosh, they almost came up with another interception. They had a pick on the last drive. They're doing such a good job of baiting this quarterback into throwing the ball into coverage and then making a play on the ball. Let's see if they can keep this going.
Can he get there on the ground?
He does, and breaks the tackle. Let's go, dude. We got 2-score lead. We're going to run the ball some more here in the second half. Especially we were handing it off in the first half. So it was working well.
To be able to make the right decision and get the football.
Ryan, dude, his third touchdown of the game. Doesn't even get touched there.
Chris, you think this guy, when he went to bed last night at the team hotel, thought he would score not one, not two, but 3 rushing touchdowns in one game? What a day.
We got a 3-score lead here now.
Add to the lead now with a PAT. The extra point makes the lead 18 now. Kickoff team has come on the field now to send this one away.
Wyoming, 42. USC, 24.
They'll return it from inside the 5. The returner is brought down to start on the next drive. Here comes the USC offense back on the field. This group is coming off a great 3-and-out. They put something together in this drive. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. The game moves the ball to the 20-yard line.
Just love watching his back run. Gets behind that offensive line, lowers his pads. It's a nice, solid game.
QB decides to keep it here. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4. The Trojans hustle to the line to run the hurry up. Dropping back, it's Daniel. Going for a big play downfield.
Jeez, he was left by himself.
Oh, he breaks free. It's a foot race. Touchdown.
Not too sure what happened there. Why the fuck?
That's another passing strike for this quarterback. He is now in himself.
Boy, this guy just can't miss. Every single time he throws, it seems like he's coming up with another touchdown.
There's 2 dudes though.
He has enough time to throw.
There's 1 dude in there.
Defense, they might want to think about changing up the coverage. Right now, it is not working.
That's a big
try coming now.
passing touchdown on this game.
And it's good. Kickoff team on the field getting set now.
Wyoming, 42. USC.
And he'll bring it out from inside the 10.
He's probably running this game, man. We haven't been able to stop us enough time.
Wyoming's offense comes back out onto the field. In the last possession, the defense just had no answer for this powerful. Airing this one.
And they might not hear either. We might answer back in one play. Nope, but big gain. Right there, 28.
That is great arm strength and accuracy by this quarterback. Let's not forget the wide receiver's job of bringing it in for that big gain.
And the wideout goes in motion. They're going to run it here. They get him down, but that's a solid gain.
Man, you know, the back gets a lot of the attention here. He's a good back. I'd love to see that offensive line win the battle of the line of scrimmage.
They'll run it here. It's the running back with the ball. Soccer with a strong tackle there.
The defense coordinator this week already telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
Damn, actually stopped that.
For a loss of 1.
Especially telling us to go for it.
Some quickness for getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback.
We're up right now.
This guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Kick is good. Gives the offense 3 points to show for that drive. And they can extend their lead even further.
It's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away. Fields it just outside the goal line. And the returner being brought down. And the USC offense is back out on the field. They reached the end zone the last time out. Trying to do the same thing here. From the shotgun, handoff inside. He picks up 9, so just short of the first half. 2nd and 1. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Things just appeared to be a bit out of sync from the get-go on that one. Give credit to the front 7 of that defense for staying in the proper lanes and getting to the ball carrier, not let him dance around and make something out of nothing.
Give me close. They're going to call him short, though.
Short of the marker. It's going to be 4th down and inches. And the Trojans will bring their punt team onto the field.
On to punt it away.
And the returner elects to fair catch it. No return. So Wyoming's offense goes back out onto the field. Looking to build on this lead in this possession. And has settled for 3 laps.
Haven't I told y'all not to press? What are y'all doing? Pressing! You can't press our third wide out.
This offense cannot be stopped.
This is too easy.
This guy can do it all. We've
You all do that. Go.
Can
they get the block and the next throw? One play touchdown for the offense here.
He is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
We're going to have a 3-score lead here again. Biggest lead of the game here.
We'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT.
We're over 50 points in this game again.
The kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back.
52, USC, 31.
Return begins inside the 10. They'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And the Trojans offense is back out on the field. Last time was a quick 3 and out, and they get a drive going this time. On the shotgun, it's a handoff. They bring him down just short of the marker, inches away from the first down.
Positive yards there on 1st and 10. Good job up front by that offensive line. Good hard running by this running back. And now you got a lot of options. That play.
That pass rush has trapped him. It's a sack.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game. And another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
To throw, it's Daniel. Running out of time in the pocket. Pressure comes, and once again, no escape.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying the lead.
We're going to have killing them.
Sends it away.
The 3 scores. Got the ball now. Starting on 3rd 44. Only a minute 21 left here in the 3rd quarter.
Last time out, a 1-play touchdown drive through the air. Can he keep it going here? Trying to find room. It's Valdez.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half. And he's already at it again.
Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Makes a quick grab.
We're going to pick up another 1st down and be almost in the red zone again. And now we're going to go ahead and we're going to let this go into the 4th quarter. As we go into the 4th quarter, we're going to have a 3-touchdown lead here on
He's tough to bring down.
Number 2 USC.
Positive yards
And we have the ball on the edge of the red zone. It's been pretty good for us. We just got to finish.
Now entering the final period of play, is there an epic comeback in store? We're going to find out. See what the call is on 1st and 10. Handoff from the shotgun. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
You know, I'd say this run is pretty emblematic of what we've seen all day long. No matter what they've done on offense, the guys up front have controlled the line of scrimmage. They've given a quarterback time to throw. They've been able to run, really, whatever they've wanted to. That's why the points are going up on the board. Right now, the psyche of this offense is we're in control, and we can do whatever we want, whenever we feel like doing it.
Coming to the line on 2nd down, this is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Carrier brought down at the 4. Offense in great scoring position here. An important 3rd down conversion coming here in the red zone. On the 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it.
Oh, I tried to put that in there quickly.
Brings up 4th down.
Interesting call here, Chris, to throw the ball on 3rd and short. Unable to come up with a 1st down. Now here at 4th down, you got a big decision to make. Do you kick the field goal just to add to the lead, or maybe go for this here with a chance to drop the hammer?
Long enough and good.
I think they're leading. Got some more time to clock. 24 after that field goal.
And he takes this from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Here comes the USC offense back on the field. They're coming off a quick 3 and out. So looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. Fires it to the wideout. Looks downfield and finds a receiver who worked his way wide open. They stop him at the 47, but that's enough for a 1st down. New set of downs after that completion. And looking to throw now on 1st down. Lets it fly out of the wideout. Here's a wide open receiver complete. They bring him down, but an explosive play on this offense. Big game.
Chris, here we are in the 4th quarter. These guys are trailing. It's been a great day, but with this quarterback, he's as gifted as anybody in the country. You never count these guys out.
To the air, it's Daniel.
Escape,
and down he goes.
We all think this is.
I'm really
all that
surprised by the way
movement.
this game has turned out. That's another sack by this defense. They've done such a great job of preparing a plan to get ready for one of the top quarterbacks in the country. They've kept him out of sync, applied pressure, and a big part of the reason they're enjoying this lead right now.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the 1st down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Caught quickly. Nobody can bring him down.
Let's tackle him.
Defense stops him short of the marker, so now it's 4th down.
Man, I love to see receivers that want it like this. He's breaking tackles out there. I thought he might get to the sticks. He comes up a little bit short. Man, they got a great shot at converting now here on 4th down.
He's short. He's short. I was going to say, yeah, he's short.
1st down play call. How aggressive will it be? The shotgun handoff here. They'll tackle him right at the 25-yard line.
It's a good, solid game. 5 or 6 yards. Love to see that from the running game.
Important 2nd down play coming up. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense.
One of my guys moved on me.
Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. Handoff here from the shotgun. Solid gain there. Moves the ball out to the 32.
Hey, whether it's been on the inside or bouncing things to the outside, this guy has shown you everything that he has to offer, and a big part of the reason why they're enjoying this nice lead.
Solid gain. Moves the ball to the 36.
Hat on the hat up front. Good job opening up the holes. Anytime you get positive yards on 1st down, that's a win.
The sophomore able to bring him down quickly.
In an era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
And that's the 2-minute warning. And this offense looking to run out the clock and secure an impressive win here today. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Breaks clear. End zone ahead. Out of bounds, but not before a big game. This offense is ripping the defense apart today. The offense is clicking, and the defense just searching for answers now. Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. Looks toward the sideline, finds the running back. One down after the catch, but at the 8-yard line, nothing's threatening here. So here we go. Third down in the red zone. The kind of play that decides football games. Drops back, needing a third down completion here.
I didn't want
The
to take a hit.
defense making a big play.
There we go. The defense is able to finally get some pressure on this guy. That's one way to slow him down. He has had one heck of a drive, but this time, give the defense some credit for getting
You
out.
know what Rudy here.
The offense failed earlier in a fourth down attempt. They'll try it again here. Quarterback escapes the pocket. Hit just as he throws the ball.
First down, there's no time left in the game though. Which is fine. If we get the 55 to 31, it's good. They held them to only 7 points in the second half.
Chasing a perfect record and getting a lot of attention, Kirk, at this point.
Well, they're as good as anybody that we've seen all year long in college football. They are headed towards that.
They ended up blowing out number 2 USC at their own place. That's after they were up 14-0.
Focused on each week that lies ahead of them. If they're able to do that, they've got a dangerous football team here.
And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
Damn, look at her. They had over 400 for offense. We had almost 650. Their quarterback wasn't even bad. They're not really running that. This was good though. We had a better run game. Probably just 3 touchdowns in 9 carries. Why didn't have any touchdowns? We had 120 yards on 17 carries. 10 catches for 2. 3 catches for 130. Great road victory. Five-star wide receiver out of Missouri. Let's go. 5-star quarterback / athlete out of California. 5-star middle linebacker out of New Jersey. That's 3 5-stars we just got there. Now 4-star strong safety out of Houston. A lot of commits. Now we got another top 5 matchup. It's Penn State. They're ranked number 5 in the country. Well, we played Penn State when we were part of the ACC. We played them in that non-conference game, and they actually beat us. I don't remember if they were the one team that beat me last year. Probably going to end up winning that anyways, or if they beat me the year before. But either way, last time we played them, they did beat us. This time we'll be playing them as a conference. Oh, come on, dude. Don't pick fucking Utah over us. We beat Utah too. The only thing we really got to do, because we're not adding any more recruits to the board, is schedule these 2 visits. Wait, it doesn't ever say bye weeks. Help, so I never picked the bye weeks. Let's go to Georgia there. Alright. For you, USC fell from 2 to 8. Okay. Here's the rankings right now. 25 is 7-0 Florida. 24 is 3-2 Missouri. 23 4-1 Mississippi State. 22 is Notre Dame at 4-1. Of course, the year of not playing Colorado State, because what we did to make it where we didn't have to play them anymore. You know, they're our main rival. We're always beating them, obviously. Of course, this year they end up being ranked. They're ranked 21 at 6-0. Tulane is 20 at 4-2. Miami is 3-2 at 19. Washington is 18 at 4-2. Auburn 17 5-2. South Carolina 16 at 3-2. Arkansas 5-1 at 15. NC State 4-2 at 14. West Virginia 5-1 at 13. UMass is all the way up to 12 at 5-0. Michigan is number 11 at 6-1. Virginia Tech 4-1 at 10. 9 is Maryland at 5-1. 8 is USC at 5-1. Who else do we have a win against? Syracuse is number 7 at 4-1. Oregon is 5-1 at number 6. Penn State is 5-0 at number 5, who we're about to play. Number 4 is Kansas State at 5-0. Georgia is number 3. And they're 6-0. We actually have them on the schedule. Number 2 is Florida State at 6-0. And then Wyoming, number 1, 6-0. We've been number 1 since the start of the season. Trying to have it be number 1 all the way through. I'm going to take on Penn State. Gonna go and see how the scores ended up being in conference this past week. Michigan State beat Miami. Washington beat Iowa. Wisconsin beat Indiana. Michigan beat Purdue. Oregon beat Illinois. And UCLA beat Rutgers. This week we got Northwestern going to Iowa. Wyoming going to Penn State. Purdue going to UCLA. Wisconsin going to number 11 Michigan. Michigan State going to Ohio State. Number 18 Washington traveling to Illinois. Nebraska going to Minnesota. And Indiana going to number 6 Oregon. Here's our conference standings right now. Guess now we just look at Penn State. Time is it anyways? Okay. So Penn State, they beat TCU, they beat Toledo, they beat Stanford and FCS, and they're coming off a win against Illinois and a bye week. Getting weak. No surprise there. Actually, you need to back out though and look at their roster. As we know, it's a tough face to play. Like I said, we have played them early in the Dynasty before we were part of the Big Ten, and they did beat us. So we're actually looking for a little bit of revenge there. Really good quarterback and running back and wide receiver core, which already knew. Good tight end. They're pretty much going to be pretty good across the board, just like us. The freshman kicker and punter. Let's do it. Number 1 Wyoming going to number 5 Penn State. This is like our 5th matchup.
Welcome to Beaver Stadium, home of the Penn State Nittany Lions, one of the largest crowds in college football assembled here. This is not a normal matchup. Two teams ranked in the top 10, colliding right here in the middle of the season, trying to make a strong statement. Big playoff implications. As we'll see the number 1 team in the country, the Wyoming Cowboys, taking on the winners of 5 straight Penn State Nittany Lions. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined here in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get to the action on the field. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. And here's the return from inside the 5. Coverage team brings down the return. So the Penn State Nittany Lions offense will start in a bad spot here thanks to that return. And here comes one of the elite running backs in all of college football. When he gets the ball in his hands, it's just hold your breath time. He's been electrifying.
He sure is. The embodiment of a superstar. The bona fide runner with ill intentions for the defense. This offense leans on him. There aren't very many times that he doesn't come through for it.
They'll tackle him at the 17-yard line.
Teams are getting more and more creative with how they run their counter plays. Gone are the days of everyone under center running the counter tray. Now you're seeing it modernized. How many different versions they'll run today?
They'll try to keep the opening drive going here. It's 3rd down and 2. Looking to pick up the first down through the air.
That's dangerous throw, and it's going to be picked.
Not much on the return.
We're going to have great field position far off of this first round of the game after the interception there. We're at
And not exactly how
Penn
this
State
quarterback
35. Let's go.
this game starting. His very first throw of the game, he puts into traffic, and he costs his team in a big way.
It's early, but this crowd is
number 6
fired
on
up.
the place to
Listen
play.
to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today.
Dude, I had maybe a touchdown if offensive line could have blocked there. Damn.
How about that? One of the so-called little guys putting the pressure on the quarterback there. That was a strong safety sneaking in. I don't think the quarterback saw him, and eventually comes home with a sack.
Receiver looks it in. It's complete. And they bring him down. That's a very solid game, but still well short of the marker. Offense needing to keep this drive alive. It's a 3rd down play.
Got to throw it one-on-one. One-on-one coverage, and that goes up and makes the catch. There is a flag on the play. It's on the defense. We're going to decline now. It's going to be a touchdown. What a play by our wide receiver getting interfered with. We're going up to make the catch. They're not showing the replay, which is pretty damn lame, so we're going to show the replay. We just threw it up on 3rd and long here. It's one-on-one coverage to one of our star wideouts. He's actually normally a speed guy, but he's able to turn around, locate the ball. Not really sure there's interference there, like they called. But catch the ball. Dude hits him, he hangs on, and he makes sure he gets a foot down. What a play. Really is there for the score.
And the PAT makes it
7-0
7-0
lead.
to open scoring. Getting set to kick the ball off now.
Wyoming 7, Dynasty 0.
Return starts from inside the 5. He tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. This line getting set up. It's a first down play.
So,
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And the receivers got
there's
it.
a catch by the wide receiver there. The throw is behind him.
What makes this receiver so special? He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route and
Looking to throw it.
They're going to take a shot. You got our hands on that, though.
First down, but
I
incomplete.
think he's going to get another pick for a second.
this quarterback is getting way too loose with the
Last time we played them, they were able to keep beating us deep. So I'm not surprised to take a shot there.
He's got to start taking better care of the football.
Catch made on the left side.
I think it's important to let your quarterback get into a rhythm early.
They're down here.
Sure, you'd love to see the big gains, but plays like this allow the quarterback to get settled into the game, find his rhythm, and then he can make the bigger plays later.
Ball carrier heads out of bounds, but the pickup is good enough to move the chains. First down. Looking to chuck it again.
There, good hit.
Ball's incomplete. Brings up second down. There's the snap. They'll set up the throw. And he's going
They're
to
taking a
stretch the
shot.
defense, taking a deep shot here.
Oh, he almost caught it. Woo! Luckily, he couldn't hang on. Let's go.
Chris, not only really good coverage here by the defense, but I love their awareness. That ball is in the air, headed to the end zone, and the ball is separated from the receiver with the contact.
Ooh, almost got hit.
Defender was right there, and it brings up fourth down now. Nittany Lions will send their punt team on the field. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. And so Wyoming's offense goes back out on the field. They scored a touchdown in their last possession. Let's see if this defense can make adjustments and prevent that this time.
Let's not get sacked again. Come on.
Sack and he'll be tackled inside the 10. And this crowd coming to life here trying to help the defense get a stop. The offense pinned back. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
I mean, the scoring last time on your play, we were getting these
Serious
happens
challenge for this
long.
offense. You don't want to run third and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? He's looking to scramble.
Well, we're going to get the first down, though.
Quarterback gets
We're
down
off to
to
the
avoid the tackle.
first down. There
Chris,
we
that's
go.
a great example of why we see
I
these
wanna come out
college
around the
football
ball
coaches
here.
bringing in
First
baseball
down.
coaches to teach these quarterbacks how to slide in key situations. You want to protect your franchise guy? Make sure he doesn't get hurt. That's exactly what he did on that play. A perfect slide to avoid the big hit and then pick up the first down.
Here's the second down play. A pop pass on the jet sweep. They've got him, but not before he makes a first down at the 41.
Of 10. And that's
A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. Increasing out motion from the offense. He'll hand it off. He's tackled just short of the midfield line at the 49. Second down play coming up for this offense. Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. Defense is coming after him.
Oh, hang on the hit.
For a flag, doesn't get it. Ends up third down. They'll try to run for the first down. Brought down to the 47, and that will move the sticks.
He makes the tackle.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
It's incomplete. They call it a screen on first down, but it doesn't work. Offense lines up for a second down play off the incompletion. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. The pocket breaking down.
Come on, Grimes. You got to get out on your route, dude. You can't be running into dude. The main dude I was looking for on that play. And instead, you take a year to get out.
Using his legs on the scramble.
First down.
Slides down to avoid the tackle.
And nothing is more aggravating for a defensive coordinator than this right here. You've got him. You've got a chance to make a play on him, take him out of his rhythm, but instead, this guy gets away from that pressure, tucks it, and picks up some big yards.
Every time on this drive, there's a run with Russ here.
These are the kind of plays that keep defensive coordinators up at night. You spend so much time putting your plan together to stop the pass.
Now we're going to get the Mario. We're going to run right up the middle for a first and goal. Let's go.
And goal yardage to the 9. The offense knocking on the door here with a first and goal. They'll switch it up here, looking to throw.
Russ is going to run again, and he's going to be non-touch. He's the rushing touchdown. We have really 2-score lead in this one. Let's go. Good drive.
Great execution and reach the end zone.
You know, it's easy to just kind of pull your horns in and get conservative.
Oh.
Close to your own goal line, but not this offense. They came out, showed the confidence that they have in their quarterback, and it paid off. Nice touchdown.
And now here comes the point after attempt. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Now they get set to kick it away.
That makes the score Wyoming 14, Penn State 0.
He's going to return it from near the goal line. The coverage team able to bring him down. And the Nittany Lions offense retakes the field. Last time they were forced to punt it away. Can they get points out of this possession? Looking right, this one caught. Moves the ball to the 25, good enough for a first down. A new set of downs after that completion. They stop him after a short gain. It's not a first down.
And they get some positive yards here. But just from sitting up here looking down, Chris, you kind of have a sense that they wanted a little bit more on that play.
It's a draw to the back, and he will be stuffed for no gain. The offense will try to convert a 3rd and long on the 27. We'll see if the defense brings the blitz. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. Makes the catch downfield. That'll pick up first down yardage very near the 40. And the Nittany Lions pick up enough yardage to keep this drive rolling. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Receiver makes the grab. Brought down, but not before it gets into enemy territory at the 49. The Nittany Lions line up on 1st and 10 now. They'll try to pick up the yardage on the ground.
One of the trucks. I've just got one too.
2nd and 5. Play action. He's looking to throw.
And just it's picked off the tip. Wow. That's because of the pick.
The offense at the 37 now.
Off the tip.
Just a drive killer right there, Chris.
There.
They didn't seem to throw that ball with much confidence. Just put it up for grabs, and the defense comes
Go.
down.
So Wyoming's offense comes back out onto the field. In that last touchdown drive, they just pounded away with the running game. And see if they can do it again. Solid gain, moves the ball to the 43. 2nd down after that previous play.
Putting the quarter in here. Take a 14-0 leader in the 2nd quarter.
Wyoming has the lead here. Solid performance so far, creating some separation. Here's the 1st quarter stats. Offense getting set for a 2nd down here to begin the quarter. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. And they get to completion. And he's tackled, but only after picking up a first down. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Offense keeps moving. It's a completion for a first down. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. There's that excellent linebacker with a clear path, just running downhill quickly.
You know, I think one of the great things about watching this guy play all year is his vision. He just has great instincts. That time the defensive line ate up all the line.
Trying to create outside the pocket, but they got him for a sack.
Chris, what a play hit by this linebacker to come up with this sack. I love the call to be able to blitz him here, to be able to put pressure on the quarterback. And over the years, my gosh, I don't know if there's another school in the country that's had as many linebackers with a playmaking ability as Penn State. Micah Parsons most recently, but going back to LeVar Arrington and Sean Lee and Paul Posluszny. I mean, the list goes on and on and on.
Returner tackle right there. That's when they start the drive. And the Penn State offense is back out on the field. They had some good things going on the last drive, but it ended suddenly with the pick. Let's see what they can do here. Here's a throw underneath to the back. And Indy Lions will come to the line to crank up the tempo. They'll look to throw it here on second down. The ball is caught. They'll actually lose yardage after the catch. The defense all over in that time. Offense will try to convert a 3rd and long from the 27. We'll see if the defense brings the blitz. Pass rush closing in.
Shows
his toughness, keeps this drive moving. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be?
Boy, this guy can do it all. We know what he can do with his arm, but when things aren't there, does a good job of pulling it down, knowing where the first down marker is, picking up the first down.
Solid run, tackle at the 45-yard line.
It's not a huge gain here, but if you add up multiple runs like that throughout the course of a game, by the 4th quarter, you're going to start to see that affect the defense.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. Pass caught. Breaking free at the 35. Tackle is finally made, but not before. Big gain. They'll spot him at the 24.
Well, it's one thing to hear about how fast this receiver is in the scouting report. You look at him on film all week. The defense coordinator tells you, get ready, this guy can run. And then the reality comes. And this guy can fly. You see him in here. Nice catch.
Now it's second down here. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete. 7th play of the drive coming up, but it is 3rd down and long. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man.
Get him.
The sophomore able to get home.
No, that's the one thing about a guy that always feels that he can rely on his legs. He's always trying to make a play, and this time he just wasn't able to get away from the defense, and that is a big loss for the offense.
They'll kick it away here. And he puts it out of bounds, so no return. So Wyoming's offense gets back out onto the field. They had to punt the ball last time. Now they're looking to add points, build on this lead. Takes the handoff. It's Valdez. Picks up 3 yards, so 2nd and 7.
That's just not a whole lot of options here for this quarterback on the RPO. The defense, give him credit. They did a nice job of sniffing it out. I wouldn't be surprised if the quarterback is second-guessing that decision.
Come on.
A sack. I like the call here, but you can't...
Running back way too much right now, guys. Come on.
Passes like that, if the offensive line is not going to give the quarterback time to throw.
That's caught. It's Valdez. To get him down, but that's a nice play. Moves the ball to the 33.
Oh, my gosh. What a great play by the offense. And on the other side,
frustrating
for this defense. They had everybody covered downfield. The quarterback looks like he's almost giving up on the play. Checks it down to the running back. And how about the back, what he does with the ball in his hands after the catch? Picks up the first down.
How aggressive do you get on 1st and 10? Now the handoff. He's running behind the right tackle.
I wanted to spin the other way.
And he'll run out of bounds, picking up a few yards on the play.
It's still a gain of time.
Here comes a handoff. Running up the middle, but stuff for no gain.
That's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run phase. They're holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
That moves the football inside the 40, and it's another first down.
When you play zone defense on third down and you don't get pressure from your defensive line, you're going to give a quarterback a lot of time to be able to find an open receiver and eventually get the first down.
I couldn't get rid of it. Too many guys there. Come on.
Well, that's another big sack for this defense. They've come up with so many sacks. It's a great way to get back into this football game. Now, give the quarterback credit. He's played tough through that so far.
I was trying to throw the ball.
Never
got the time to be able to throw the ball away.
Pressure is coming. Pressure coming. They've got him again.
If I'm on this offensive line, I do not want to see the game. This has been a tough game for the big boys. It appears almost like they've just been moonwalking the entire game, and they've been pushed all around. That's 6 sacks surrendered already in this game.
He's not
time out or not. Doesn't look like it.
The punt team making their way on the field. They're going to kick it away for the second time. Fourth down, they'll punt it away here. No fair catch. Looking to make a return here. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. And the Penn State offense comes back on the field. It'd be a surprise if they took a risk here in the final seconds of the first half, backed up near their own end zone. Quick throw, catch made on the out route. He shoved out of bounds, but the defense short of the first down marker.
Boy, this receiver in the slot is giving this defense all kinds of problems. He has another catch on the day. You may want to adjust out, get out of your base, maybe try 5 or 6 defensive backs on the field, somebody that can match up more athletically against this slot receiver.
And the defense swarms not much of a gain on that completion. The offense comes back out there, not much time left, perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. On third down, he drops to throw.
A play and a half is going to be a sack. We're going to take our 14-0 lead into the half. Here on the road at number 5 Penn State.
And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Gentlemen, what a pleasure it's been to watch these two teams thus far there in Happy Valley. And it's been said football is a game of inches, and guess what? Based on the comparison between third down conversion rate today and the average yard per play, how can you argue that? I mean, the low-lying fruit is to look at some of the explosive plays we've seen in panic. But really, this game is going to come down to which team is more efficient when they have the ball and how they play when it matters most.
And the Nittany Lions will kick this away to begin the second half. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. And he's brought down after a solid effort on that return. So Wyoming's offense goes back out on the field. Already a 2-possession lead here. Let's see if they continue to call it aggressively and try to put this defense in a bigger hole. Solid game. Moves the ball to the 37. Offense getting set. It's second down. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Receiver makes the catch, and he'll get the first down yards before they finally bring him down. A new set of downs after that completion. Here comes a first down pass attempt. And it's the senior getting home with this sack.
This offensive line
way too much.
We've seen it demonstrated time and time again to the tune of, Chris, get this, 7 sacks in this game so far.
My defense hasn't been good enough, and we have the 2.
They face 3rd and long here from their own 33. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. Fires it to the wide out.
Okay, I'm pretty sure that's square. He dropped the ball. You gotta make a better pass there. He doesn't have to die for that, but still hit him in the hands. Can't be dropping that. First down, big game there. We got a punt.
Once you get him behind the sticks, you can mix up your coverages, really affect the quarterback's eyes and disrupt the timing and the rhythm of what the offense is trying to do. Now we've got another big 4th down coming.
And the Nittany Lions offense retakes the field. Play action here on first down. Finds an open target on the left side. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch.
Well, a lot of times when a quarterback sees man defense, he wants to get the ball out of his hands as quickly as possible. Put the ball in the hands of one of their best playmakers and hope that he can break a tackle or 2 on the outside and get a big play.
Eludes a tackle. Stop at the 43, but that's enough to make a first down. The Nittany Lions will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Bringing pressure. Junior steps up and makes an
Go.
play.
I time with the
The
top.
quarterback came off the fake a little bit too quick. The defense didn't bite at all on the play action. They saw the quarterback had the ball, attacked, and got the sack.
After the sack on first down, it's 2nd down. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. Tackle finally made. That's a very solid game, but not close to first down yardage yet. 3rd down. The offense desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the 3rd quarter. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man.
Got pressure. I'm going to force a throw away. We're going to force another punt
Now
here.
it's a 4th down coming up. The Nittany Lions will line up to boot it away. The coverage team makes the stop on this return. So Wyoming's offense goes back out of the field. They're looking to build on the lead. They had to punt the football in the last possession. And just a short gain this time. They're able to get it down. 2nd down after that run in the previous play. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Catch made on the out route. And he heads out of bounds after gaining a few yards. So a very makeable 3rd down for the offense from the 29. Looking to pick up the first down through the air.
Pressure again.
Just trying
He's
to
got
get
thrown away.
Throws the ball away. Not before taking a hit. Punt team ready to boot it away.
They're losing their game right now. The action play did not work at all. They had instant pressure on me. Hey, nowhere to run. 3 and out.
Here comes the first play of the
There's
drive now
one.
from the 44.
Their defense is doing enough to keep them in the game.
Receiver in motion now. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff.
I mean, they're going to try better though. I mean, 14 points.
The game makes it 2nd and medium.
I mean, our offense is doing a little bit better than their.
The back's got
I
it.
think our defense is doing a little bit better than
How about this defense? Just so
them. Put it down here. See if we can get another stop.
do anything on the ground. It's because of that defensive line and those linebackers taking away the run game.
And we will. 4th down, off the 2. Our defense gets another stop. Force another punt. We're having a punting contest so far here in the 3rd quarter.
Lions will line up to punt it away. And here's the
Honestly,
return.
with our,
The returner is tackled.
I thought they're going to end up being a little bit better than that.
So Wyoming's offense
Really, if we can just get like giving 3 more points on the board, maybe a 3-score game. The way our defense is playing right now, it could be game.
free at the 35.
There we go. There's a good play. There's a run. Good run. That's what we need.
All week, the defensive coordinator told us about the quarterback. He told us
Yeah,
about the
I'm not
receivers and how they're going to
after
throw.
the
Hey, they better get locked in on
Try to get
stopping
this to
this
the
run
fourth
game.
quarter if
because
I
that was a
can, too.
big-time game.
We go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Solid run. Tackled at the 45-yard line.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
Getting set. Here's second down. Big pass. Here comes a jet sweep. He's inside the 40. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs. That's an important first down on that running play. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. And a decent gain there where the defense brings him down. Second down after that run on the previous play. And he'll set up to throw. Trying to create outside the pocket now.
Jeez, again, pressure. One looking at, not open.
But now it's going to bring up third down. See if the offense can move the chains off that incompletion.
The
gun now on
quarterback.
third down.
Not here.
Hot over the middle. It's Valdez. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play. Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance to
hand it off
plays before we reach the end of the quarter.
In the quarter.
That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Doesn't need any points for it in the third quarter. Hey, that's all right. We got a 14-point lead with the ball here.
Let's take a quick look at the current national rankings.
Wyoming, 14,
So one final quarter to play. It's going to take a lot to turn this game around, but strange things do happen in college football. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off.
Here we go, Mario, Blake.
Great run to set up scoring position here.
Well, as a head coach, you preach fourth quarter offense all year long. The importance of being able to finish out a game. This is a great example. They have secured this football, this drive. They've been able to convert on third downs.
For the run here, breaks the tackle. He's going to find his way into the end zone. Robert Rush, the quarterback, in the second rushing touchdown. Honestly, man, it's going to put this one away, too. It's going to put us up 3.
And everybody's covered downfield. The defense has done a pretty good job of containing the offense. The problem is this guy's creativity. I don't know, maybe put a spy, a linebacker on him to try to mirror him when he takes off the scramble.
Extra point up and good. A 3-touchdown lead now here in the final quarter. Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away.
Penn State, 0.
He'll return it from inside the 5. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. And the Penn State offense is back out on the field. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time. Looking to put together a positive drive here. Looking for his big tight end. Grab down the middle. It's Thomas. You bring him down, but the drive has now reached the 35. Game moves to the 35. First down again. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's second down. Fakes the handoff. Looking to throw. Got him. He's sacked.
And how about the job by this defense? I mean, we really expected this offense to be able to come into this game, put up big yards and a lot of points. And here we are in the fourth quarter. Collectively, they don't even have 200 yards total offense, and they just seem to be out of sync. Give all the credit to the defensive coordinator and those defensive players and the way they're putting this pressure on this quarterback and this offense.
Good dive forward. Good hand on that.
As he threw the ball, that's a big third down defensive play. Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field trying to chip away at this lead.
Well, that's not what you want to see as an offense when you're trailing late in a football game. An incompletion.
And he lofts it toward the left sideline.
Yeah, because they have to. Trying to really just knock that down, but instead we're just
his way through. And that's a solid return after the interception.
Boy, would this quarterback love to have this one back. They're trying to work themselves back into this game here in the second half. And the defense comes up with a big turnover that could be the
and we get enough blocking to take advantage of it. There we go. Come on. Perfect throw. One score. One play for a touchdown. Let's go. That's my fastest. 1LP. Feel crazy.
How important was that touchdown, Kirk? It's now a two-possession game here in the second half.
It's a great job of this offense with their execution and having situational awareness here in the second half. They now have, as you said, Chris, this two-possession lead. They got a great chance to finish it off and get a win.
It'll be a 4-possession.
The extra point. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away.
Let's go.
Fields it just outside the goal line.
Looking for the way now.
Another 18. That's good coverage there. Penn State offense gets back on the field.
When they beat us, when we weren't part of the top season.
Let's see if they can get it going here. First play of the drive.
Now we're part of the same conference.
Breaks a tackle on the play. It's a decent game. Fourth quarter down by a couple of scores. This offense doing everything they can to not just score points, but do it in a hurry, try to preserve the clock. Here, they're tackled in bounds. They don't pick up a first down.
Oh!
This defense to keep that clock moving.
We almost picked it.
So the offense faces a third and manageable here from the 25-yard line. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. It's an out route, the catch made, and the gain just good enough for a first down. The Nittany Lions come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw again. And here comes a deep shot. Easy throw to a wide open receiver downfield.
Damn it, there goes our shutout.
All the way to the house. Touchdown, Penn State.
Love this never say die attitude from this quarterback. He's still slinging out there. This game's out of reach, but this guy's still putting the ball in the air, and this one's a touchdown.
The extra point is good. It's still touchdown, 28-7. I believe we're going to line up here and go for the onside kick. It looks like the hands team were able to recover the football. So Wyoming's offense gets back out onto the field. Last possession, a one-play lightning strike with the big touchdown pass. Can the defense make adjustments here?
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
Moving the receiver around pre-snap. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. And the freshman brings him down quickly. One of those critical third down plays come up. Here's the snap, looking to throw.
I don't get luck the ball in this one.
Tackled at the 33, that's good enough for a first down.
You know, they've got a lead here late in the game, and the play calling, I think, shows you how much confidence they have in this quarterback. He's had a pretty clean game today, and this decision to still throw the ball with the lead shows you that they believe he's going to make the right decisions and make accurate throws.
And he's able to find some running room. Nice pickup. What's the play call here on second down for this offense? And they'll keep it on the ground, trying to run some clock. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing. And that's the 2-minute warning as this offense tries to work the clock, getting closer now to an impressive victory. On third down, it's a handoff. Brought down to the 22. First down, very near the red zone now. A running play.
They're not going to call timeout.
Set of downs.
I know they're down 3 scores, but
Obvious false start there.
Running back move.
False start. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. First down here for this offense. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Powering through.
Behind!
They make the stop.
Dude. I'm just going to pick it up. The run from
red zone. First down, looking to throw the ball. He's running out of time here. Sack in the play could not escape the pass rush.
There's a nice play by this defense after giving up a huge game. They're able to turn things around, recalibrate, and get after that quarterback for that sack.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down.
This game complete. Almost off there. End the game. All right. We win 20-27.
Well, this head coach told us, be prepared when we're ready. I'd be shocked if he didn't go out and play well. And he had a good read on his team. This is a big win.
This team was incredibly well prepared, and schematically, I liked a lot of the things they did to counter how the defense was attacking them. Sometimes games can be won and lost thanks to a good game plan, and we saw how it made a big difference today.
And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
Didn't really want to Utah. Whatever. I thought I had a bye week before the Purdue game, but it's not. Well, y'all, that's going to be all for now. We'll be back with them. We'll be here shortly. Because I might stream it. I'm not sure. But if I do, I'll be in just a few minutes. Catch you all later. I'll restart streaming to do it.